Okay, so I'm back doing some more of this. Gotta kind of get the camera just in the right position this time. That's not bad, I think, right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna start working underneath the van's logo that's right there. This purple, when you really focus the light on it, it still looks like purple. But this hat is a light green, so I'm pretty sure putting some green mixed in with this is going to look really nice. Right now, I'm just doing this section. This is going to be like a quadrant maybe of the front of the hat. I'm going to do some red coming out onto the bill of the hat. I'm going to do some blue probably also on the bill of the hat. I'm going to put some green on the left side opposite this purple. So it's going to make kind of a checkerboard pattern, I think, when I'm done with it, of sorts, but it's all going to be with a very just plain checkerboard design. It's going to be a little bit wacky, because that's how I roll when I do these kind of things. So here we go. It's kinda just gonna do that much, I think. Okay. As you can see, making some progress on this. I think I'm gonna just do a little bit more in here. I'm gonna do some circles, because you want to get some variety of shapes on your design. I'm really mumbling, and that's because when I'm doing this I get into a focused sort of state. Normally I'm completely silent, but right now I'm actually trying to explain what I'm doing to make it more potentially enjoyable to watch, because otherwise it's basically just me drawing, and that's basically all that you can really see here. I need to do some time-lapsing of this, but I don't have a camera stand, so this is basically just drawing live with James. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue this and make it like every Saturday evening thing or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe, just whenever I have the chance to work on a project, I'll just record some footage and I'll get to it. Okay, so you can tell that it's coming along now. This is all looking pretty good, I think. It's gonna take some more filling in here. This is where the color's gonna start coming in, but for now what I'm gonna do actually is swap out. This is a pen, this is a purple pen. I'm gonna go get my green pen, and then I'm gonna start doing color after I get kind of the reverse of this set up. Okay, so now it's time to do the reverse of this, and this is going to be probably a more fluid design. It's going to not be like a perfect mirror of what's going on over here, obviously. It's going to be more of a continuation of the sort of personality or character, rather, that is sort of being developed already. This is obviously going to be slightly in a different style just because it's a different color, and I like to do that with my colorful designs. I like to take my line work and switch it up when I switch up the colors. And I think it ends up looking pretty cool, especially when you mix your colors well and you have a good sort of plan predetermined, I guess. So this is going to be like that. Yeah, it's going to be like that, and this is going to come down here like this. It sounds like it's raining outside right now, but I think it's actually the AC. As you can see, it's coming along. Pretty sure that's the AC, not rain. So that's nice. Because the rain, obviously, on the roads is starting to become just a slight problem, probably for many people, all over the place. But here in particular, people seem to drive like idiots, especially when it's raining. So I'd rather just stay out of it myself. I'm glad that I am already home, and I probably don't have to go anywhere tonight. I'm just gonna stay in, and I'm gonna continue working on this. Now what I can do is, as I carry on doing this, I'm probably gonna do filler line work within these two colors, and the green and the purple contrast well against each other, as I've already stated in another video. So I'm gonna do probably some diagonals and some rings in the purple. I'm gonna do green over here, and then I'm gonna do purple over here within the shapes. I'm just gonna get some sort of basic shapes set up on the green side, and then when I start filling, then I'm gonna swap the pens around, and it's gonna be kind of like a checkerboard, but not really. I could make it like a checkerboard, but that would be kind of boring, I honestly think, unless I was going to be making like little symbols and everything, and that would be kind of fun. But that probably will be in a different section. This is the front of the hat, and so I'm going to try and keep it relatively coherent, but obviously still have it be very, very flavorful. So I'm going to just really focus on what I think my strength is, which is probably my line work. And I'm going to just carry on with that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of doing the reverse design. I'm trying to get a good angle at this point because I can't really record and get the right stroke, so I have to kind of pick it up and move it. Satchmo. Well, hello. I guess you've now met the other cat, Satchmo. She doesn't really care what you're doing. She minds whatever business she cares about minding, and usually she likes to just kind of get in the way, but that's alright because she's also a very affectionate cat. Okay, so we're gonna do a little 4-point star here, or almost like a twinkle, I guess. There are gonna be some circles Now here I'm obviously not going to have this be perfectly symmetrical, so I'm going to actually do some more full shapes that are probably four-sided, so quads, but they're not going to be typical quads. They're not going to have matching dimensions for parallel faces, or for parallel sides, I should say. They're going to have, they're going to be almost like triangles without being triangles. Going to be one of those weird, like, rhombus. I guess it is a rhombus, right? I think so. No, unless a rhombus is actually... Yeah, no, a rhombus is a diamond, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess it's kind of a rhombus. But it's basically just... It's a polygon. It's just a four-sided polygon. Essentially, it's just a triangle with the corner cut off of it. So I'm going to do another one of these. And I guess you can kind of see what's happening here, so that's cool. I'm just hoping that this is a good angle, honestly. The light is pretty much all that I can really go off of for its efficiency, in terms of the angle, and whether or not it's actually recording what I am doing, or if it's just recording whatever it's recording with me talking while I'm doing this, and it's kind of just looking at the hat in a way that you can't really see what's going on. I don't know, but it's going to be a little triangle right here. And this is also going to be a triangle, but it's actually going to be like two triangles. So this is going to come across like that. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do one more long bottom triangle like this. Okay. I'm going to finish that up by doing that much. Like that right there. Okay. So, it's coming along. It's going to be time to start swapping it up and making it a little bit more interesting, but this is, just some more progress that's being made on this. I'm going to have to compile these segments together and time-lapse it all, so that will be fun.